Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. In this video, we're diving deep into one of the most profound questions humanity has ever asked. What is the concept of God? Around the world, across different religions, the idea of God varies greatly, with each tradition offering a unique perspective. Whether it's a singular, all-powerful being or an abstract force, the concept of God plays a pivotal role in shaping beliefs, practices, and cultures. Today, we will explore the concept of God in different religions, comparing the similarities, differences, and the beauty of these varied understandings. Let's start with Christianity, one of the world's largest religions. In Christian belief, God is understood as a singular, omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent being. The Christian God is also seen as a Trinity: the Father, the Son, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. This doctrine, known as the Trinity, teaches that while God is one, he exists in three persons who are co-equal and co-eternal. Christians believe that God is personal and deeply involved in the world, creating and sustaining all of life. God's love and grace are central to Christian teachings, especially through the life and sacrifice of Jesus, who is seen as both fully divine and fully human. The Christian concept of God is one of a loving, just, and merciful Father who offers salvation through faith. Moving on to Islam, the second largest religion in the world, we encounter a different yet equally powerful understanding of God. In Islam, God is known as Allah. Allah is considered the one, true, and eternal God, beyond any human comprehension. There is no notion of a trinity in Islam. Allah is indivisible, without partners or equals, and is the same God worshipped by Jews and Christians, although the understanding of Allah in Islam is distinct. In Islam, God is both transcendent and immanent. Allah is the creator of the universe and all that exists within it. Muslims believe that Allah is all-knowing, all-powerful, and merciful. One of the key attributes of God in Islam is His mercy, and Muslims frequently recite Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Unlike Christianity, where God is understood in a personal sense through Jesus, Allah is worshipped without an intermediary, and the Quran is seen as the ultimate revelation of Allah's will. Now let's look at Hinduism, a religion that has one of the most diverse views on God. Hinduism is unique in that it offers a wide range of concepts of God. It can be monotheistic, polytheistic, or even pantheistic depending on the tradition. The concept of Brahman, the ultimate reality, is central to Hinduism. Brahman is considered the all-encompassing, formless, and infinite God from which everything emanates and to which everything returns. However, Hinduism also recognizes many gods and goddesses, each representing different aspects of divine power. Gods like Vishnu, Shiva, and Durga are worshipped by different Hindu traditions. Vishnu, for instance, is the preserver of the universe, while Shiva is the destroyer and transformer. The deities in Hinduism are seen as expressions of Brahman's different aspects, and they help devotees connect with the divine in personal and tangible ways. In addition, Hinduism includes the idea of reincarnation, with the ultimate goal being moksha, or liberation from the cycle of rebirth, where the soul reunites with Brahman. Judaism offers a more monotheistic approach, similar to Islam, but with its own unique features. In Judaism, God is called Yahweh, and he is seen as the one true God who is transcendent, omnipotent, and ever-present. God's covenant with the Jewish people is central to Jewish belief. According to the Torah, God made a promise to the Israelites, marking them as his chosen people. Judaism does not recognize Jesus as the Messiah, and it emphasizes a direct relationship with God through prayer, worship, and adherence to the commandments. The Jewish understanding of God emphasizes justice, righteousness, and compassion. God is seen as the ultimate source of moral law, and his relationship with humanity is one of guidance and covenant. Although Buddhism is often categorized as a non-theistic religion, it offers a fascinating perspective on the divine. Traditional Buddhism does not emphasize a creator God. Instead, the focus is on the teachings of the Buddha, who is seen as an enlightened teacher, not a divine figure. The Buddha's teachings offer a path toward enlightenment, breaking the cycle of suffering and rebirth. In some branches of Buddhism, however, there are celestial beings, such as bodhisattvas, who embody compassion and aid others in their spiritual journey. While these figures are revered, they are not worshipped as gods in the same way as deities in other religions. The concept of divinity in Buddhism is more about attaining a state of nirvana, where one transcends all attachment and suffering. Sikhism, founded in the 15th century by Guru Nanak in India, presents another unique understanding of God. In Sikhism, God is referred to as Waheguru, which means wonderful teacher. Waheguru is seen as an eternal, formless, and all-pervading presence. Sikhs believe in the oneness of God and reject the idea of multiple gods or idols. God is both transcendent and immanent in Sikhism, meaning that while he is beyond human comprehension, he is also present within all of creation. The ultimate goal in Sikhism is to live a life of truth, justice, and compassion, with a deep awareness of God's presence in everyday life. Lastly, let's touch on the concept of God in various indigenous religions. These religions often have a more nature-centered view of divinity. Many indigenous cultures believe in spirits or deities associated with natural elements like the earth, sky, water, and animals. These gods are often seen as intimately connected to the land and the people, guiding and protecting them. For example, in many Native American traditions, there is a belief in a great spirit, a powerful and all-encompassing force that represents both the creation and the sustaining power of the universe. Similarly, in African traditional religions, deities are often connected to natural forces and ancestral spirits, with a focus on maintaining harmony with nature and community. As we've seen, the concept of God in different religions is both diverse and fascinating. From the personal and loving God of Christianity to the formless and infinite Brahman in Hinduism, from the indivisible Allah in Islam to the more abstract views in Buddhism and indigenous faiths, the understanding of the divine is as varied as humanity itself. Each religious tradition offers a unique lens through which to explore the mysteries of existence and the nature of the divine. Despite their differences, these diverse views on God share common threads, including a search for meaning, connection, and the ultimate truth. Thank you for watching, and I hope this exploration has given you a deeper appreciation for the varied ways humans approach the concept of God.